Escape from pain. Annihilation. Disintegration.
The others arrive to challenge you for this realm.
Day 1 has come and gone, and it was a bit of a rough start here in Secrets of the Atlas, especially playing on European servers, but after getting a slow start, the build picked up, and I am now at 71 Atlas completion. I managed to get my 2 Void Stones just before the first day turned in, as you saw in the beginning of the video. And I do not have Empress Vigilance or Seething Fury, the combo of the two. Apparently the build is pretty popular this league, so those items were really costly early on. Meaning I defaulted into running a precise technique instead of going crit, which meant that I was checking trade for high armor shields, high evasion shields, and high hybrid shields. And then I was lucky finding this one here, which had tier 1 flat armor and evasion. And then there was a hybrid mod on it, hybrid defense. And then I could craft a 72% increased armor and evasion onto it. So this has really carried me, along with the Bringer of Rain. And then the Princess, giving me 30% physical damage as extra cold. And then I convert 100% of my physical damage to cold with Hrimsorrow. Yeah, let's go with the links, and then you can see how the setup is. If we just take the tooltip in game right now, it is not that amazing, but it gets the job done. So I have shield charge linked with faster attacks and melee physical damage support. This is just so I can get a little bit of clear whenever I'm moving around, and it's not amazing, but it's a decent speed it's moving at. Then the Bringer of Rain. I have Shield Crush, Multi-Strike, Pulverize, and Cold Pen in it. And then there's of course the melee fizz, faster attacks, and blind because of the helmet. Amulet here. Life, some damage, resists, some accuracy on one of my rings, and yeah, just patching things out with those. Perseverance. I have a decent amount of both armor and evasion rating, especially when I'm mapping, because I got a mercenary with determination aura, so I have plus 10k armor. So I get around a decent chunk of damage from Perseverance alongside Onslaught, which is always great. Sorry. Boots, some generic stuff. But yeah, back to the links. Life tap support, Molten Shell, and cast when damage taken. So whenever I start getting overwhelmed, it'll be cast automatically, and I don't risk running my mana pool dry from it. Then I'm just leveling this one here. So I have Blood and Sand, Leap Slam, and faster attacks here. It's just to place them somewhere. Then I have Purity of Elements. This is solely to become immune to all elemental ailments. I don't even need, you can see my overcap resist here. So I don't even need it, the elemental resist from it. So that's the basic setup. But I mentioned the Merc before, so let's take a look at this guy here. These icons indicate that you cannot take the item from it, and that's because it's original gear. I have really not paid a lot of attention to this guy, so I dropped an Aunt's Maiden and I slapped it onto him. And look at, he's only level 70. And that means I picked him up in a tier 3 map, and he's only died on me like 3 times on my way to getting the first 2 Void Stones. So he's a pretty tanky boy, and I haven't found a better one with determination and vitality. It's mainly determination that I want. I should pay some more attention to him, but he is surprisingly tanky, and basically I just perceive him as a loot multiplier with determination in the maps. if we just take a quick look here at the passive tree, it is very similar to what I described in the concept video. But let's go into the PoB so you can see some actual numbers. 2 overlapping waves with Shield Crush. I am fortified, I have 30 rage, I am leeching, there is 1 nearby enemy, and melee distance to enemy is just in close range. And then enemy level 84, Guardian Pinnacle boss. So this is the setup. And I'm sitting at 1.23 million DPS. I could squeeze some more in, like running Blood Rage and other smaller things. I haven't really paid too much attention to it. It's a bit of a mess, the tree, but I tried to go just physical with the princess early on, but I needed some more focus and I was getting wrecked by mercenaries. So I decided to go full cold conversion and getting more fizzers extra cold, and then increased effect of cold ailments and change to freeze. So right now I'm like, map bosses, they are like frozen half the time whenever I'm fighting them. But the tree is kinda awkward and I would like it to become a lot more lean. But let's take a look at the masteries. This one here is so I don't get poisoned because I'm at minus 60% cold res. This one here, increased attack damage per 75 armor or evasion rating on shield, and that goes up to a lot, so let's see if I remove it. That's actually not too much, but it is, it's because I have so much additive damage and I don't have any crit multi in the build right now. Here, it is 5% increased attack speed per enemy in close range, so whenever I get introduced content, then this skyrockets in value, which is really nice. Then I have the Fortification Mastery, because it's actually kind of difficult to find enough damage scaling passives when you aren't going into crit. So I decided to invest 5 points here, so I can run a better Link instead of Fortify there. Here it is the Rage Mastery, so I get 3 Rage on hit, and I'm at 36 maximum. And then whenever I have Rage, nearby enemies are intimidated. Here it's just to get some extra accuracy, so I'm comfortably above my max life total for Precise Technique to work. This one here, 10% chance to inflict cold exposure on hit with cold damage. And then up here, chance to suppress spell damage is lucky, because I'm at 86%, which I'm not, I'm at 63, but then the lucky helps me out. The build is really tanky. Oh, I should also mention these. So it is Impact, Brutal Fervor, Bane of Legends, and then Headsman. Here, the build is surprisingly tanky without really running any endurance charges, aside from those I get occasionally from Aggressive Bastion. And yeah, I can do some juice content. And if we go in game, I have died a lot. I've died 38 times, and I think I've died once or twice to actual map modifiers when I ran corrupted rare maps for Atlas completion. The rest, that's just all mercenaries one-shotting me from, I don't know, I don't know the builds yet, but there are some dangerous stuff going on. Like some, I think especially the Templars. There's a Templar guy, he's just going like, you're fine, you're fine, you're fine, and then you just nuked, completely one-shot. So I'll have to learn that a bit more. There's a lot of work ahead on the build, but so far it's going pretty well. Yeah, thanks for watching, and good luck with your league.